There's one more car. There's one car. What a selfish bastard. Yeah, it's a Jetta as well, so it's going to take him an hour to get back round. Probably not. No, he will, but annoying. Right. I think the target today, mate, is a podium. To be realistic. I think if we put our mind to it, might just be okay. Oh, mate, it's literally just him. Unbelievable. Who is it? Benny J. Davis. I have a bloody brake bias in this car. You don't even have brake bias in this car. I'm just trying to look at it. I know I hadn't got it mapped, so I wanted to map it, and I don't think we even do. No, I don't think we do. Well, come on, Jetta. Oh, it's still 6 minutes to go. Sorry, I thought. No, yeah, then this is 6 minutes. He's the only one who stayed out on track. This is the 6 minute. This is there's not 6 minutes left to qualify, and there's 6 minutes for him to finish his lap. If you're in the pits now. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They can't leave the pits now. Right. So how do you know who's hit ready? Oh yeah. The flag. Yeah. Holding everything up though. I want to get on with the racing. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Poppy. Well, that's Andrew speaking. It is him. Thanks for host, geez. If everyone's flag changes, I reckon once he pushes a line, it automatically does it. Still so many people not even. Damn. So... Oi, oi. Audi's old Mercedes. Right, session's being advanced. Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Sean is number one. Technicality. We got a one place grid penalty for illegal weight. We got sent to the back of the grid. P2. Personal opponents. Select the driver. Why these not coming up? No. Name. It's Jacob Burke. Why is it not working then? Opponents, Jacob. He's advancing the session, he said. Got 2 fast repairs as well. Don't forget to remove them for the pit stops. Oh, right, yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. Nice. Right. Yeah, it sounds like a 70-year-old smoker. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, ready as I'm getting.
Back temperature's 34 degrees. That was hotter than earlier, to be fair.
That's a little toasty.
And remember, mate, you can only win this in turn 1.
Good news, I should be roughly on pace with Dan, so...
Be a good race then. Safety cars rolling.
There we go.
Oh, I like it that the old 911 Cup car put it on pole in GT3 Cup.
Nice.
Means there's still life in the
To
old
be fair,
Gulf.
I think only 2 guys did valid laps.
Oh. Oh, they're waiting a long time though.
That's because someone told them that you should wait 10 to 15 seconds between classes. I'm like, no, you need like 5 to 10. Come on, dude.
So, $1 million question, how soon until we have the first crash?
I reckon turn 1.
I cannot wait for them to fix race control. The fucking guessing at how big a gap to leave is just really fucking annoying.
I'm surprised there's so few production cars. There was loads earlier on. I think there was like 10 Jettas.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought there'd be a few more in this one.
Oh, they do sound beefy.
God, it feels so weird seeing the Z4.
Alright, good luck, mate.
Thanks. See what the draft is like in these things.
Oh, yellow flag ahead.
Yep. Old mate sucks under braking. Jesus.
Old tyres though.
Yeah, that's true. would be interesting to see what draft does up the hill. I haven't managed to get draft up this hill before.
Yeah, and also the Dot and Jaher, if you can stay with him, you should drag past each other. I would say work with each other, but it's literally just you versus him, so...
I actually had to shift into 5th here. I have never had to do that before, so the draft is... The draft is strong in these.
I push. I push too. I'm scared, but thank you.
I'm hoping your damage is minimal, Vincent. Sorry, I braked, but it just didn't want to stop it, so...
It's a meatball flag, unfortunately.
Fuck, sorry, dude.
I'm a little shocked that I did get a meatball flag for that impact, because that was barely anything.
Right.
Right? Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Shit, sorry.
Your turn to lead a lap now. It's what it's going to be like
That's
for
all
hours.
good. That's what I get for trying to push.
Great start, mate. How you feeling? Yeah, I put in a bit of a gap, mate. I'm sure you can see it.
You sound like you're really far away.
What, even now?
Yeah, just very echoey, like the microphone's like a foot away from you or something.
Oh. How about now?
That's way better.
Mate, I didn't. This whole time, my mic has been connected to my webcam. Was it clear then before?
I mean, it sounded further away, but it wasn't as bad. And then all of a sudden, just like it sounded like you were halfway across the room.
Yeah, because I'm not sat in my sim rig. I'm sat in my gaming chair, but I'm like got my mouse and that next to me, so I can see the screens and control everything. But I can recline my seat.
Yeah, there you go.
So was it clear though? Before,
Clear
when we were
enough.
speaking earlier.
Yeah, like I could hear you pretty well. I could also hear like everything in the background.
Right, you shouldn't be able to hear that now then.
No, now I just hear you, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Fair enough. That's really strange. I don't know why I did that.
No idea. What's the gap at right now?
Gap is 1.4.
Okay. He's too close. He's gonna have slipstream up the hill.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it on the hill, but if you can pull away from it after the carousel, you might stand a chance.
I was hoping to be further ahead by the hill because the slipstream up this hill is strong.
Yeah, he's a bit far back though. A bit further back than you think.
Okay. Popped out a little bit early. That's okay.
Yeah, gap's dropped to 1.2.
Copy. too close.
Yeah, I think he's going to have the toe here. 1 second.
You didn't want any part of that, Henry?
What'd you say?
GT4s are just dodging P-cups back here.
How fast is he closing?
1 second now. Decision. He ain't even followed you.
I know. Did it work though?
Not really. I mean, well, yeah, I reckon he would have passed you and he ducked into the toe, but... Oh, you guys are very evenly matched.
What was the lap time?
Yours was a 26.8.
What?
His was a 27.2.
No, it's just that is almost 3 seconds up on my previous best. Jesus.
Well, you're in combat, so...
Yeah, that's true. But I was in front that whole lap.
That's a good point. So it might have not been your fastest. In laps. Yeah, it was your fastest. Of course it was. It was your first flying lap.
No, I meant like a new PB. Period.
Ah, right. Okay, period. Fine. Okay.
So I think my best was like a low 29, a high 28 before.
Right. Okay. I'm wondering, will this race go into like dusk?
What's the in sim time?
4:18 p.m.
It might. It's set for May, so I don't know.
No, it's oh yeah, it is May. Sorry, yeah, March, April, May. Oh, it might be a bit brighter.
I mean, you could look up what the sunset time is in Nürburgring, Germany on whatever the date is, and that'll give you an idea, because it should accurately simulate the sunset cycle. I don't think we'll get all the way to dark, though.
No, but it might be a bit. Yeah.
Because I think all of them are simulated for the same date and time, so it should be however the last one ended, I think.
.15 sunset is on that date.
So it'll probably be just before sunset when it ends.
Yeah, it'd be like quite heavily dusk. Be right back, mate.
Yeah.
F.
And it's amazing how forgiving the old tire models were.
Alright, I'm back.
Come back. It amazes me that he does not follow me when I break the toe.
Maybe he just doesn't want to pass you then. Maybe he just wants to sit with you. Different strat.
Could be.
You've got a GT3 joining behind you as well for the fun of it.
Yep. Saw that. Oh, fuck.
Unlucky.
Oh, come on. That was brilliant.
Excuse me, Thomas.
Jesus.
What's
Took
up, mate?
almost 2 seconds out of him. Just when I recovered from the spin, I was 6.5 back, and now I'm only 4.7. It's like, fuck, I took 2 seconds out of him almost this lap.
Yeah,
Go, Toad.
fuel. Okay, 3.6. So 3 laps remaining, mate.
Okay. Means that I should be able to get at least close to him by the pit stop.
Oh, okay, mate.
Oh, what was his lap time?
And by 9:31.
Okay. We are checking.
We are checking.
Hi, kitty cat. I'm driving. I can't pet you right now. Oh, no. Get out of there. You were adorable, but very distracting. He likes to hop where the floor pan would be under my legs
Yeah, no, you don't
and
need
rub
that.
up against my legs. It's a howdy.
I can see him just ahead, by the way. I know you can probably see him as well, but
Yep. Yeah, he gets spooked by traffic,
okay.
so he lost a bunch of time in that chicane before you get to YouTube corner. It looks like he's afraid to take his own line and just gave up the inside instead. Oh, motherfucker.
Oh no. Oh, Sean. Unlucky.
Yeah.
At least it went a full spin this time, just a half.
And it wasn't in the wall.
Yeah, track temp dropped a little bit as well, so.
Alright.
And the speed differential between freaking production car and GT3 is crazy.
That sucks. I was closing in on him, too.
Yeah.
Now, all that work undone. Like I said, the good news is that I think he gets spooked by traffic, so.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah. Where he gets spooked by traffic, I'm not afraid to stick to my line and be like, nope, you get to wait, fucker. It looks like I got this +1.
You said that again, mate. Sorry.
I said it looks like laps-wise I've got this one +1 more.
Yes, correct.
Alright, you on the next stint?
Yeah, might as well, mate.
Alright.
That's one more lap, mate.
Copy.
Sorry?
Oh, used every centimeter of that
I
one.
went to the bathroom, that's why. I'm still watching your stream.
I wonder will he pit this lap as well?
Should be, because this is his This setup is as full as the tank will go.
Yeah, I know, but you haven't been saving. I wonder, has he been saving?
Could be. I don't know if you can save a full lap in these cars or not, though.
You were 0.6 at the
didn't-
line, so it's only 0.4 you needed to save.
Yeah, but that's a Nürburgring 0.4, not a Watkins Glen 0.4. .4 is still what, like 5 kilometers?
It really depends, mate. I'm not sure how it works. Obviously, it's a longer lap. So 0.4 is 0.4 of a lap's a 0.4 of a lap. Just it means it's a longer lap, so you got more time to save.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just going to go for a quick pee in that, mate, and get ready.
Yeah.
Car 4, I'm just going to tuck him behind you. My tires are not lasting.
I'm not gonna pass you. I don't know how long I can keep doing this for. I did one earlier, so.
That old McLaren GT3 really be spitting flames, huh?
Apparently that's an actual thing the car did in real life.
Good God.
I question how good it was on fuel economy with that, but apparently it was a real thing.
I just assumed he had a Bond-style button in there to keep me at bay. That is incredible.
Right, I'm back, mate.
Welcome back.
That lad ahead of you in that green Ferrari is the one who killed me earlier. Same bloke. He's gone.
No.
Yep. Oh, don't come back on. Fuck.
He's fucking damaged, this geezer.
Waiting to get another meatball due to tire wear.
Yeah. Yeah, like his wheel is pointing in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. How's he carrying on so fast?
You got a quick repair, so you're good.
It won't be the quick
No
repair.
idea.
It'll just be a tire change if that's the case.
I mean, to be fair, it's the Ford GT. Those things handle like shit when they're not broken. So he might just not notice. Fuck, it looks like Dan's had better luck this lap with traffic because he's fucking pulling way time on me.
Yeah, it's 12, nearly 13 seconds gap now.
Bro, I'm working it right now.
Yeah. Makes me wonder if he's been sandbagging the whole fucking time and just finally decided, all right.
Or fuel saving.
Enough playing around.
If he goes again, he's been fuel saving, so.
Yeah. Which, if that's the case, we're cooked.
Yeah. Right, he's boxing.
Copy.
Thank God for no safety rating impact.
Good effort, mate.
Thanks.
Oh, he's right at the start of pit lane. How funny.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the driving standards, given that indeed there is no.
Now we get to find out how close you are to the other guy. That's not as bad as I expected. Only 86% on my worst one, and that was with the 2 spins. 1 second, I'm going to take the headset off. Nice and comfortable.
Always just do the racing line, buddy. It helps us so much more.
I just remember cold tires.
Yeah, not off.
Make sure you're carrying a very light trail all the way to the apex, otherwise this car just doesn't rotate. Just don't do like me and carry too much trail and spin it.
Yeah.
Man, this Audi does not like first gear in some of these corners.
There's been a ton of retirements already.
Oh, really?
And a handful of people that didn't even take the grid. Yeah, like we started 34th and 35th. That the guy ahead of us and us. We're now 16th and 17th
Oh, right. Okay.
overall.
Maybe because people didn't know it was actually a race, and they just came because they seen it was a hosted session.
Could be.
There was no password or anything, so
Yeah. Comes, just give him a lift. There he goes. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, next car is a GT3. They're 6 seconds back.
copy.
And closing rapidly. Holy shit.
Yeah, they'll close really quickly.
Alright, stay left. There it comes, and there he goes. Alright, next one's not for over a minute. So you are clear to just drive.
out, 25% left front. That explains why the car was understeering in the right-hand corners.
Oh yeah! What a fucking car to drive. Nice to drive something
Right.
different, where you got to do something different.
Yeah. Well, that's why I switched to GT4 last year. I'd been driving GT3s for so many years, and I was just like, I'm
Even
bored.
them, I mean, it's just throttle brake and flappy paddles, isn't it? But this, you know, blipping on the downshift, clutch on the upshift, it's just something different. Holding the gears instead of just downshifting for engine braking, it's just nice.
Yeah. Well, and then with this one, like, there's a lot to be said of momentum. So half the time, even though you could downshift, there's a few places where it's like, yeah, probably better just to leave it where it is.
Yeah.
That's okay. Remember that slowest Jetta, the one who finished last in qualifying? They're now
Yeah.
the leader in Production Car Challenge.
How funny.
Oh, they actually did have the fastest qualifying lap for PCC anyway.
Oh, so that, yeah, right.
Oh, no, that was Chihuahua Hot Dog that had the slowest. Okay. And they're still the slowest. No, they're not. They're close though. Because I don't know if the other ones are still out on track. Yeah, they are. Closest pits. Never mind. I just got confused as to who was who.
Old age, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I live in that geezer life. To be fair, my eldest is going to turn 21 next month.
Jeez.
I know. Yeah, it makes me feel quite old.
Yeah, I thought I was bad. I've got a 13-year-old.
I forget that you had... Whoa. From before.
Yep, she's here with me now, baking cakes. I can hear her in the background. With my wife.
Ah,
My mum's got the
As is-
youngest tonight.
right on. And say, if I remember right, though, I think you're still a fair few years younger than me, though.
I'm 36.
Oh, not that much younger than me then.
Old timer. Oh shit!
You're good. Break. There you go. All right, you got it. Good catch.
Fuck you.
Huh?
Mate, it's so much poo. It's just it weren't slowing down. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, no, I bet that was fucking terrifying.
I was like, why is the brake pedal not working? Jesus Christ. I know, but even that, it weren't fucking slowing down. I was like, I'm going straight across this. The second I touched the tarmac, it just gripped up enough. Oh boy, my heart rate's going mad.
Just breathe, mate. You're good. You kept it out of the wall. That's all that matters.
I wasn't sure I was.
I was gonna say, under the old grass and old gravel, you wouldn't have.
No.
You'd have fucking shunted that at full speed on the old stuff. I'm so glad they fixed that.
Jeez, mate, that'd have been the ominous engine explosion sounds. That's what it was going to become.
Yeah. All right, you got a cup car 2 second and a half. They're gonna get you on the exit, so stay wide. Oh, come on, dude, go. All right, he's waiting. Yeah, they're really waiting. That's weird. I'm guessing we can go here. Here he goes. Stay left. All right, 30 seconds to the next thing. It's going to be the 2 GT4s.
Okay.
I just realized the leader, the overall leader, is named Punter.
Oh my god.
Kim Hunter. That is funny.
When are we going to start overtaking Jetters and that? And the MX-5s and the Solstice?
The slowest of the PCC is a minute 42 ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, they're surprisingly quick. Definitely when we start catching them, save it for the straights, because the Jettas in the right hands are actually faster through the corners than we are.
For what it's worth, I feel like...
But on the long straights, the second you are able to go full throttle, you'll just start walking on them.
OP.
But yeah, because I did, like I was saying yesterday, I did one race against AI set to full blast, and the Jettas were able to keep up with me until Dodegon.
Bloody hell.
Just what the hell? You stick it in the hand of a well-trained AI, and it is proper quick. I was just I didn't.
They're fun to drive.
Yeah, I drove it once a long time ago for one of those, the team does these week 13 things. So it'll probably be early Sunday morning for you. I'll have to look. We'll get you an invite to them just in case you want to come. But they're basically, we just do stupid thing. There was one time we played zombies.
Right.
And with the Pro 2 lights at Bolton.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It just stupid shit like that.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Or, and then sometimes we just do actual races. So yeah, but it's mostly meant for just everyone to blow off steam. Like, hey, it's the end of a season. Let's just
Yeah,
screw
that
around
sounds fun.
for a few hours. Yeah. So I'll make sure Curry gets you the details on it, because I think you'll be able to probably make a couple of them if you don't mind getting up in the morning.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh shit, leftover cracks coming to town. I want to know how much it costs though. Oh, it's on a weekday too. Never get lucky for bands that I want on the weekend. Alright, 2 seconds back to the 2 GT4s.
Oh yeah, I see, and they'll catch me on the straight, I'm sure.
Yeah, so just pick a side of the track and stick to it tight. Half a second. It's pulled out. There's one, there goes two, and you're clear. Alright, next one back is punter, 2 minutes.
Okay.
And you get another 5 laps. Apparently that only works if you're... Fuel tires, passenger rear off. Last lap was a 9:41.6.
We did have an off-track excursion, mind.
Yeah. I was just letting you know. Yes, I can. Hey, you wanna come sit in my lap so that you can stop rubbing all over my legs? Get away from my pedals. No, get away from the pedals, come on. Trust you not to chew on them. I know, you want my attention, but I'm in a race. Go snuggle mom. You know what? I just realized I didn't feed the cat when I got up. I will be right back.
No worries, mate.
Be right back. My wife just walked in the door.
Yeah, no worries, mate. All good.
Did I still have a rear wing?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, good. At least I have some arrow.
What the hell happened?
Car got heavily unsettled.
Hello.
How we doing?
Yeah, all good. I got caught behind a Jetta, like you said, for quite a while.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get past
they're
him.
just deceptively quick in the corners, aren't they?
And it was the narrow part. I caught him at, like, miss.
By the way, if I start crunching in your ear, let me know and I'll mute. I'm just eating some Cheetos.
Yeah, no worries. I can't hear it, so.
Squirt bottles. Oh, the funnel. Oh, okay. All right, be right back. Wipe
Okay, mate.
yourself. She's too short.
No worries.
I'm getting the look of death for that joke. Damn it. I am back from lending my height.
No worries. He's getting Mrs. a pair of tongs. That's what my wife uses.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I do like the sound of them cars.
Oh, the Ford GTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just too bad they drive like shit.
So far, this has been my cleanest lap. I haven't had any issues. I said I've had issues and I've had traffic. Obviously, had that off-road excursion, didn't I? I just want a nice clean lap for a change.
Yeah. No, it's not like I didn't have my moments.
No.
Yeah, it would have been nice if I had spun it twice.
Hey, 1.5.
It still counts.
Oi, oi.
Eh? Look away for 1 second.
No, just literally a little squirrel over that curb.
Ah.
When the rear wheel, I think,
That'll go.
hooks behind it.
Fuck.
What's up?
29.87 for the lead Mustang.
That's quite quick.
2 more. Did a 32.356. GT3 coming up on you. He's going in. Alright, next one's not for 28 seconds. Though when that one does catch up, it looks like you're probably going to have 2 of them. Vincent and Jesse. Nope, Jesse just pitted. That name sounds familiar. Posted recently on the forums. I got potatoed all the hell. said that we have a little snacking, so I'll be hungry for my second stint.
Oh, I got 2 laps, haven't I? Just well, I need another piss as well. And the 2 laps is 20 minutes almost.
I'd say unless we want to try doing a different fuel strat, because
No, I mean, I feel like I could do with a wee. I'm not desperate or anything.
oh, okay.
I'm just saying, in about 20 minutes, I could probably do with having a wee as it comes at the right time. But
Gotcha. Pick one side and stick to it. I'd probably stay to the right, personally.
I'll stay to the left.
Next one's not for over a minute.
Realistically, mate, we need Jacob to make a mistake or
Yeah.
him to get caught up in someone else's mistake.
He is closing in on the next of the PCC lappers, so maybe it'll slow him up.
Yeah, but he's got the pace on me by far, a few seconds a lap.
Yeah. Unfortunately. realize this was your last lap.
It certainly is. I was about to say, you ready?
I will be in a second. Okay. Now I'm ready. And my wife corrected me. She's not George. She's fun size.
Pocket sized.
She's a people McNugget. I know you did. I wasn't trying to hide it. What am I trying? What am I trying? It's okay. She does get bouncy on those curves, doesn't she?
Especially on light fuel, yeah.
Yeah.
Annoying because you're right between gears and at Whipperman here. And that's like probably one of my favourite corners in motorsports. The car doesn't feel right because it's. Do you shift up? Do you shift? You keep it in gear.
Well, remember that you can push it to almost 7,000. So it's one of those, like, although the optimal shift point's like 6,200, if there's one where you know you're going to have to shift back down.
That's what I mean. Like all the way up that little hill, I'm on the rev limiter. I did it on the first few. I actually found that out during this race. So I keep it on the limiter. My delta was going up.
Going up or down?
Down, up. It goes up.
Yeah.
That means goes green.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if bouncing it off the limiter is faster, then it's faster. All there is to it.
Correct. Oh, mate.
Yeah, it really depends on the...
I'm 3.8. I'm 3.5 seconds up.
I hate that. You finally start finding pace on a fucking pit lap.
Yeah.
Happens all the time, too.
Pit now. Alex needs one of these. He always forgets to pit. This thing's flashing in my face.
So they're swapping back to their other driver. What sucks, I think they'll be pulling out of the pits by the time we're pulling into it. Just remember, our pit box is super early.
Yeah, copy that.
Like the very first one.
Right, I'm out the car. Why does the front look like it's got damage and the side?
There's no damage.
Not damage, but like maybe it's just because it's an old car. Maybe it's just dirty. You know, like when the paint's come off of it.
Oh,
Like just the
yeah,
front
it could
bumper and
just be
stuff.
dirt.
Whoa.
Your worst was 86 on the inside fronts.
Yeah, I think the GT3s are struggling with tyres. We seem to be alright.
Yeah, someone was complaining on the forum that they like roasted the tires on the Z4.
Yeah, they're saying the same
Like,
thing.
It's supposed to be like that.
We're saying the same thing in chat. I think you've got game chat off, haven't you? So.
Yeah.
Alright, you've got a Ferrari on exit, but it'll be passed.
Yeah. Just watched him go by.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
I tried to
Nice
open the
rubber
beer
in.
mid-corner. Don't do that.
We're hitting that time of day where the track's all fucking shiny.
Yeah.
Hate that. Yep. Apparently I was a little too aggressive on that one. I do love the way the clouds interact with the lighting in the newer lighting engine.
Yes, it needed to happen though. It was so old.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to see, because I know they finished the vertical slice for the new engine, so I can't wait to see when they finally put out like preview shots of that.
Oh, man.
I remember they showed the difference in tree shadowing with the old versus the new, and it's going to look so much nicer. Don't need a downshift on that corner. Need downshift on this corner. At least I realized it before it money shifted. That would have sucked.
Yeah, please don't fucking bin it now.
Well, because I started to come off the clutch and I heard the revs jumping up real high. I was like, whoa, wait, wrong corner. Too soon. closing in. Turn off the relative and just focus on the road. Third is the strat through there. It just comes shy of bouncing it off the actual limiter.
Oh dear.
I want to say the actual limiter is like just shy of 7K.
Just use the limiter. That's what it's there for. Bang, bang, bang.
Right. Yeah, 69. Nice. 100. They're going to catch me where I don't want them to.
They'll have to wait, mate.
Oh, I know. Not so bad. I thought they were going to catch me about a corner sooner. I was hoping they would have got me before Tear Guard, but that's okay. And say, if you're yawning that hard, mate, go make yourself a cup of... One thing that I really hope that the new engine has is headlights actually having an effect before the night transition.
Oh yeah, so it's more steady.
Yeah, because in the dusk hours before it's officially night, it'll get just so dark and there's no help from the headlights at all, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then they just switch.
Yeah. And I mean, at least it can. I guess it used to be in the original engine that there wasn't even a day-night cycle.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I wasn't part of it then, but yeah, I do know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, same. You've actually been on the service for about a year longer than I have.
It always had night and day for me. I joined about 2021.
I think it said you were in 2020 because I was in 21.
Maybe I had. To be fair, mate, I've had an iRacing account since 2014 or something. But I don't know why I set it up, and I didn't even have a wheel or anything. I just wanted to see what it's all about. It was free back then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go to irstats.net, you can look up your current account and see all your things. That'll show you, if you hover over where it says member for X number of years, it'll show you your join date.
Racing stats. Cars driven 84, tracks driven 84, series driven 89. Only driven 100,000 kilometers. That's a bit mad. I've had my race time's 555 hours and 6 minutes.
I believe that only includes officials, so if you have things like this, okay. I don't think it's counted in those.
It just says, yeah, October 2020. So you're right, I must have been another one. I had 35 races. My most popular car, you'll never guess.
Mazda?
No, the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1.
Huh.
35 races. Then it's the P2, 26. ...22 wins, 22 second places and 23 third places.
I'm actually curious what mine are.
My favourite track, I've had 46 races at Daytona. 41 races at Sebring, 25 races at Spa, 24 races at Le Mans, 23 races here at the Nürburgring.
I was gonna say, and if there's a option at the top, you can set it from layout to package.
Yeah.
So it'll combine all of your Daytonas for all the different layouts. It'll combine all of your Nürburgrings. Well, Nürburgring still comes in 3 variants, though, even with package, because there's the GP only, the North Loop only, and then the combined track. But it combines like all of the long track configurations, all of the GP configurations, and all of the North Loop configurations.
Quite insightful, though.
Yeah, right? You guys gonna run a car for NEC this year?
Yes, yes. I don't know what yet. Probably the Mustang GT4 if it's a part of it.
Nope.
It's not, no.
The GT3 is, but not the GT4.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, GT4 is Aston, Beamer, AMG, and Macca, I believe, is the 4th one.
Right, okay. We haven't really thought about it too much yet, but hopefully.
Yeah, if you go to the iRacing forums, they've got the announcement that shows like all the cars' dates, because it's in 2 weeks. Round 1 is anyway. God, he's not even on my relative anymore. Fuck. "58 seconds. Yeah, they definitely found some pace.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, my pace today isn't going to allow us to beat them on track. It's just we've got to wait for see if something happens.
Mine's... Dan found another gear because Z pulled a few more seconds on me that lap. That lap. To be fair, it was a 35, which is pretty pedestrian. Can't park there, mate.
Oh fuck! What have I done? You still there?
Huh? What's going on?
Just sorry, I changed some fucking graphic settings like an idiot whilst in the middle of a race. My game's crashed. Dumb thing to
That
do.
sucks. Well, at least you weren't in the car. And it's not like I was about to pull into the pits or something.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. It's just because I've got for some reason. I changed my graphics like changes, and for some reason now my it's really hard to explain. But when I like press full screen on one app, it spans across all 3 of my monitors, and it never used to do that. And I've basically fucked it all up.
Did you do NVIDIA Surround?
Yeah, I've got NVIDIA Surround. I've always had NVIDIA Surround.
That's why, because NVIDIA Surround turns
No,
3
but
monitors
I've
into
always had it NVIDIA Surround. I've not changed any settings.
Mine always did that when I had Surround turned on, where any app that went full screen would take up all screens.
Yeah, it never used to do that, even though it was one big monitor. It never used to. Yeah, it's very hard to explain. Fuck, why did I do that? I'm so dumb. I hate fucking about NVIDIA. Fucking.
Switch to VR, mate. Won't have that problem.
I had VR, didn't I?
I love my fucking VR. Especially now that I went with one that's like proper tethered, not the fucking MetaQuest USB compression bullshit. Oh, after having a headset that's DisplayPort connected and Lighthouse tracked, I will never do something that aren't both of those things ever again.
Such thing.
Which is why I was kind of disappointed when I saw that the Steam frame was going to not be. I was hoping they were just going to release like an updated index with better optics, and it's like, nope, we're going the Quest style route and going streaming headset, and I'm like, oh no, Valve, you ruined it. Rare Valve L.
Say, fucking stupid. On that. Now nothing's working. Oh. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Let me go and restart my BZ.
All right. Yep. Ooh, caught that one. Haha.
True or false? Emily Starr asked Lauren Massey to pay her $23,000 to be killed slowly within a year. Objection. Withdrawn. Okay, good.
Influencer or singer of Olympic phrases. We start subscribing to it in me. Her followers are making TikToks at the movie was
Sure, the defense maybe goes a crook.
yes, all places big press.
College community, they're up in arms about anti-science, wellness stuff that officially denounced Emily was censored and 18,000 other TikTok influencers whose answers yours have.
18,000? Wow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, good. Useful. Legacy learned that Lauren had decided on the truly so-called thing.
Lord, he followed up with home colleges. I called her.